Welcome, everyone, to the College Football Playoff. The entire regular season has built up to this. 12 teams still in the running with championship dreams alive as we begin this first-round game in an on-campus setting. We have a great battle for us here tonight. Two teams with championship aspirations, but trying to define the odds and take a big step closer to that national championship. As we'll see the number 10 seed in this playoff, the Oregon Ducks, taking on the number 7 seed in the playoff, the Texas A&M Aggies. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. We have been waiting for this, the College Football Playoff with an on-campus environment. Can't wait to get this going. Kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. Fielded in the end zone. It's Smith. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. This crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop. The offense pinned back. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. He's got his man in the open field. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
My gosh, this defense heard all week about stopping this receiver. If you're going to do anything to have a chance to win, you got to stop this guy. In the very first play of the game, first down and big yards.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Gives it to the back. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
It's a good, solid gain, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Back's got it again. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Boy, great job by this defense on this second down run. Just stonewall him at the line of scrimmage. Now they get a chance to really pressure the quarterback here, trying to get off the field.
Come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on third down. Receiver makes the catch. Stopped at the 43. This offense picks up another first down. The tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
The Ducks are moving quickly down the field. They're going to run it. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Second down play coming up. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And they'll stop him after a short gain. Critical third down play for this offense right here. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Finds an open target on the left side.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout where they check him out. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. And now the handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Third down and short on the 9th play of this opening drive. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go. So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. 4th down, looking to throw for it. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Keeping it on the ground here. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. And he finally goes out of bounds after a huge gain on the ground. Nice play.
And this guy is as fast as there is in college football, and it's so much fun to watch him. He gets out in space with room to go, and you just know the home crowd is loving this.
He'll hand it off. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Here's the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Here we go. 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. Try and muscle for the first down. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter.
That's the end of the first quarter with the game score.
The Aggies will look to convert here on 4th down. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. And that one's picked off. What a play. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Sometimes that primetime game, the whole nation is watching, brings out some extra energy, some nerves. Maybe the quarterback is feeling that a little bit. I did not expect him to throw a pick, especially on the opening drive.
And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. Last possession, they were stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost them anything. And they put together something here. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage.
Boy, good job up front by this offensive line, and a nice job by the back of finding that hole to pick up the 1st down. And honestly, Chris, this is what I think about when I think of Oregon. I know the uniforms and the flash and the dash and all the different things that people associate with this program. This is what I think about. Toughness, ability to run the ball when they have to pick up 1st downs, and they did it right there.
Goes to his right side there for the completion. He'll earn the 1st down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
Hey, a 1st down here by this Oregon offense. Nice to see the quarterback and receiver in sync and very efficient. Something that Oregon really prides itself on. As much as you want to think about that quarterback with the ability to run, remember, they can hurt you with their arm as well.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. They'll run it here. Hooks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking to scramble now. The sophomore calls his own number and keeps this drive moving.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the 1st down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the 1st and keep this drive moving.
1st down. Looking to throw the football. They get him down, but that's a good run. Enough to move the sticks and keep this drive going.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the 1st down marker is, picking up the 1st down.
The Ducks will line up on 1st and 10. They'll hand it off. Tackle made after just a short game. Now it's 2nd down here. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Looks left and finds his target there. Touchdown, Oregon. This quarterback on fire today.
Oh, just outstanding execution here by this offense. The offensive line gives the quarterback time, and the quarterback's anticipation was on point. Puts that ball right in the money. The receiver, all he had to do was turn and catch the ball for that touchdown.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Bringing it out, it's Hunter. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, there's that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
That's the 2-minute warning in this close first half. The offense trying to score and claim the lead before the break. Crucial third down play right here. To the air. It's Vargas. He stays alive. He's moving out of the pocket. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
Coverage team brings down the returner.
Offense will take over. 1st and 10.
And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? And here's the handoff. It's a 1-yard gain, 2nd and 9 coming up.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And the stop is made, but not before a huge gain. Moves the ball to the 32.
You know, you roll the dice here as a defense when you play man-to-man. The thing is, you've got to get pressure on the quarterback. If you don't, he's got time, and now he can look at that defense and figure out where is his best one-on-one matchup, and he makes a big play there.
That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
And the Ducks looking to cash in this red zone trip. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Got space, looking to score. And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run.
Hello, Mr. Defensive Coordinator. You may want to account for the quarterback. Are you kidding me? A quarterback scramble for this many yards? You got to make adjustments. Account for this guy's legs.
The Ducks line up with a 1st and goal. First and goal, handoff. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2.
You know, the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line. You love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it, because that puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
Offense facing 2nd and goal. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Ducks. So it's still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Hunter. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. It'd be a surprise if they took a risk here with the final seconds of the first half, backed up near their own end zone. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Receiver makes the grab, and they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. That completion makes it second and medium. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
Third down play here out of the shotgun. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Looking for his big tight end. He's got a man down the middle. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Looks like one more play here before halftime.
Let's go.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Here's a wide-open receiver, complete. They finally make the stop after a big gain, but that'll wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Ducks will kick this away to begin the second half. Bringing it out, it's Hunter. And he's brought down at the 16. He would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. And they get the second half started with the running play.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Offense looking to throw the ball. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. They wrap him up, and the gain is good enough for a first down. And the Aggies looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Second down after that previous play. The back's got it. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49. Still searching for their first touchdown of the game, but on the move now. It's 1st and 10. Toss play. Back heads to his right. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving his running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
They're going to run it here. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Texas A&M getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. He's going to hand this off. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. The Aggies will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies. That kind of execution, a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
Getting set to kick the ball off now.
Set to kick this one off.
Guys up front lined up. It's first down. They'll try the ground game here with the running back.
Ball carried by the running back. Tackle at the 26-yard line. Second down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Offense now facing a third and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. The game is enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a third down. They do their job, convert. Now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
It's a quick grab.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Pass caught. You make the tackle, but he gains enough to make the first down in what should be the last play of the third quarter.
That's the end of the third quarter. Oregon 14, Texas A&M 7.
So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Ball handed off. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second down after that run on the previous play. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
We're back starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Makes a quick catch. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here, but I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
A completion makes it 2nd down. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And the freshman brings him down quickly. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Locates the tight end. It's complete. Touchdown, Oregon. Strong game by this quarterback. Well, Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Now they get set to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hunter. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. Quarterback making some changes at the line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. And he'll set up to throw. Fires it to the wideout. He's got his man wide open. They finally get him, but it's across midfield. Big gain to the 33. And the Aggies looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Trying to create outside the pocket now. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. 2nd down play now coming up.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Looking to throw again. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Tackle made at the 21. This offense in great scoring position now.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. He's running out of time. Ball is free in the backfield. Defense has got the football. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Out past the 30. The 10. Touchdown, Ducks. And the defense joins the party with a score.
How about that for this defense? I don't know about you. I might move this guy over to the offensive side. This guy picks up this fumble and shows you not only speed, but what to do with the football. Takes it all the way back for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT.
Extra point.
Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter.
That makes the score Oregon 28, Texas A&M 7.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
Set to kick it away.
Bringing it out. It's Hunter. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over.
Texas A&M Aggies will take over. First and 10.
And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. Here comes a handoff. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
And that's the 2-minute warning here. This offense desperate to cut into this lead and then try to get the football back.
Got it.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down.
Here we go.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. That gain moves the ball out near the 25.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
They'll try to run for the 1st down. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches.
25-yard line. Now, 4th down.
Ready.
The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice.
And blue. And blue. Ready.
On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
I can really appreciate this offensive coordinator not trying to just do something crazy. You're less than a foot away from the 1st down line. Just punch it in and pick up a 1st down. That's what they call here, and it works out perfectly.
And there's the handoff. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Ready.
Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. From Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.